Black Ops 6 Season 2 feels like it just got started, but we've already got some news regarding what Season 2 Reloaded might actually look like, as well as what possible future events are going to be coming. A lot of these are leaks and rumors, so there may be some differences when the actual Season 2 Reloaded drops, but many of these details were also confirmed by Treyarch, but there are definitely some interesting things coming to Season 2 Reloaded. First up, when does Season 2 Reloaded actually drop? The exact date as of right now isn't known, but since the Terminator event and the Shadow Hunt event both end on February 20, it does seem like Season 2 Reloaded is going to drop on the same day as well, or at least around this date. It's also possible that there may be a gap between the events and when Season 2 Reloaded drops, but I don't really see that as being as likely as the idea of it launching on February 20. We know that Season 2 is going to end around March 10-ish based off of the Battle Pass timer countdown, so it makes sense that February 20 would be the launch date of Season 2 Reloaded. We know so far that there are two confirmed maps that are going to be coming to Black Ops 6 in Season 2 Reloaded, which are going to be Grind and Bullet. Grind is a remastered map from Black Ops 2 that takes place in a skate park. Call of Duty teased that an additional surprise will be coming to Grind later in this season, which they didn't clarify what they meant precisely by that, but it does seem like it might be connected to a potential TMNT crossover that I'll discuss in just a moment. The other map is called Bullet, and this is an original strike map that was built for close quarters combat and takes place inside of a train that also seems to be moving as well. The rumored Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover seems like it might genuinely be a reality because many leakers have already mentioned it, including a prominent leaker on Twitter, the Ghost of Hope, who tweeted out a picture of the Turtles just shortly after Season 2's announcement. Some leakers are also claiming that with the TMNT crossover, we'll be getting an event and a game mode. Now, as for the melee weapons that are supposed to be coming to Black Ops 6, we actually saw the katanas, which were very prominently featured in the Season 2 trailer and teases, and I was pretty surprised that we didn't get any news or word on when we'd be getting the katana. I honestly thought at first that the katanas would be one of the launch weapons, or at least in the battle pass, but it seems like these weapons are being saved for the TMNT event because several melee weapons are coming aside from the katana, including the nunchaku, a seize, a bow staff, and even a skateboard. These are all things used by the Turtles, and the fact that Grind is coming to the lineup, which is also a skate park, and the fact that there's going to be some sort of surprise associated with Grind seems to almost point to the idea of the TMNT collab being basically official. I'm wondering if this collab is going to have a similar structure to the Squid Game collab where we had an event pass. So far, the way events have gone in Black Ops 6, it seems like if the TMNT collab event actually happens, then there's probably going to be an event pass that you play to get XP and then unlock tiers of the pass. I'm wondering if there's going to be another premium event pass or if that was just specific to the Squid Game event since it was a collab with Netflix. The Terminator event and the Archie's event had a very similar setup where you had to collect some sort of drops and then unlock stuff with those, but I don't really see that being the case for a TMNT collab because we know that there's going to be the Shadow Hunt event soon as well, which is challenge based rather than XP or collection based, so I feel like there has been some variety to the events so far in Black Ops 6. Now, as we've seen with past events, it's highly likely that if the TMNT collab is a thing, that there will be some sort of bundle or a few bundles in the store. I'm predicting that they might make a bundle that includes the 4 turtles in one. There might be some blueprints for the melee weapons. There might also be skins for other characters like Shredder, as we know that Call of Duty doesn't seem to shy away from redoing skins they have done in the past. Since we got Terminator twice now at recent releases, Shredder showed up back in Modern Warfare 2, but they might make a different version of him to include in Black Ops 6. I'm guessing that if there is a bundle for the turtles that you'll be able to unlock the melee weapons earlier, otherwise you'd have to grind for them in whatever sort of event pass there's going to be. This makes the most sense, honestly, as this is what they've done in the past as well. We know that the Siren 9mm came in the Raccoon Goon bundle, which let you get the weapon before the event lets you unlock it. There's also the Cleaver melee weapon that came with the Squid Game event pass, that was the free version, but you could also buy a skin bundle for that weapon instead of just grinding to unlock it. I'm not sure if that was a popular bundle, but it existed, so I'm sure at least some people ended up buying it. This seems like it's pretty much their track record so far, so it would only make sense for them to do the same with the new melee weapons that are coming soon in Season 2. Now, aside from the rumors we've heard so far about Black Ops 6 Season 2 Reloaded, there are definitely some more details that were confirmed by Treyarch when information about Season 2 was dropped, but basically we know that there's going to be a new perk which doesn't have a name yet, but this perk is supposed to mark the next closest enemy after you've already eliminated an enemy. This might be coming in an event in Season 2 Reloaded, so maybe this will come with the TMNT event if that is confirmed to be happening. We also know that for zombies, the new Tomb map is going to get a directed mode mid-season, so basically it looks like when Season 2 Reloaded drops, if you're not a zombies player, directed mode essentially takes the main zombies quest and gives you markers and instructions on how to complete it like a standard video game quest would, rather than you needing to sort of discover it for yourself or watch some guides. If you do complete the Tomb's main quest before the directed directed mode drops, you can actually get a unique calling card, but it has to be done before directed mode. There's supposed to also be a special limited time mode in zombies that Treyarch says we won't want to miss, but we don't actually know what that mode is going to be. If the TMNT event does end up happening and it's done in the same format as the Squid Game event where we had limited time modes across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone, then this limited time mode might be related to that, or at least related to some kind of future event. We also know that there's going to be a new Warzone specific perk called Low Profile that's going to be coming out in Season 2 Reloaded, which will let you move more quickly when you are crouched and prone. You'll also be able to move slightly faster when downed, and this perk is going to be available in slot 1. We also know that there's going to be another attachment coming to Black Ops 6, which is the Belt Feed attachment, and this will be around Season 2 Reloaded and will be an event reward. It's not clear which event that will be, but the Belt Feed attachment is supposed to let you continuously feed ammo to your LMG through sustained fire. I'm assuming this is going to be available in the St. Patrick's Day Clover Craze event, which I'm going to talk about soon. Treyarch does say that your weapon might overheat, so you need to cool it off before resuming your constant firing. I'm not sure how that's going to be implemented in the game, but honestly, imagine an LMG with this attachment being used on a map like Stakeout. That would be just pure chaos. We know that at least one event is confirmed for Season 2 Reloaded though, and it doesn't seem like it will be at the launch of the mid-season update, but rather sometime later. This event looks like it's going to be similar in nature to the Terminator event, and it is the St. Patrick's Day Clover Craze. So what it looks like is that you'll need to collect 4-leaf clovers for landing eliminations in multiplayer and zombies, and you can also open caches and eliminate players in Warzone. You can then use the clovers to redeem rewards. This is essentially just like the Archie's event and the Terminator event, which basically you redeem some free battle pass type stuff like stickers, sprays, calling cards, weapon blueprints, things like that. It's not a bad event style at all, but my one critique with the Terminator one was that it was really specific, and I just felt like more could have been done to add some atmosphere to multiplayer, at least with some Terminator influences in the maps, maybe a game mode or something. With something more general like a holiday themed event, I wouldn't expect that, but anyways, it's another way to earn some more free rewards. It will likely also include a Black Cell specific reward, as we have seen that throughout Season 2 so far. With the Terminator event, you get the Black Cell blueprint variant of the T2 marksman rifle, and in the upcoming Shadow Hunt event, you'll be able to apparently get a Black Cell skin for Bion. So Black Cell has been getting some extra stuff here and there, and I assume that the same thing is going to happen for the Clover Craze event as well. I do wonder that if the TMNT event is going to be a thing, what sort of rewards Black Cell is going to have, but of course we still haven't heard anything about that officially from Treyarch yet. Treyarch did say that there are going to be more events and rewards in Season 2 Reloaded, and that they will go into detail when they officially announce it, so this might include the TMNT crossover event announcement as well. I'm interested in seeing if that crossover becomes a reality, and if it will relate to the melee weapons that are coming to Black Ops 6, because it seems like everyone is in agreement almost that the TMNT event is going to be a reality at this point. As for Warzone, it looks like there's going to be some quality of life changes mid-season, as well as new game modes and things like that. For the most part though, the rotation of game modes is going to be the same until I believe later this month. It's a pretty dry season for Warzone, honestly, and Raven Software says that it's because they're going to be focusing on gameplay tuning and fixes and things like that, but for the most part it feels like Warzone is kind of a little left behind. Now, I'm not a Warzone player honestly, and I just pretty much play multiplayer and zombies, but I'm sure for longtime Warzone fans out there that this is pretty disappointing. Maybe we'll get more info in the Season 2 Reloaded update about what changes will be made, and maybe if there are some new game modes. Verdansk is supposed to come back later this year, but we have yet to see what is going to happen with Warzone in terms of updates and changes. There's a lot more info to come, but this is just some of the newer details that we've been getting. If you want more zombie specific details, I do make separate videos about zombies, so you can go and check out my 2 previous videos. If you want to learn more about the Shadow Hunt event, I did make a video some time ago about it as well, so you can go and check those out. February is going to be getting the Valentine's Day limited time modes as well as the Shadow Hunt event, so there's some more stuff to look forward to in Black Ops 6. I'll wrap things up there though, so thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications set to all so you can stay up to date with all the latest content. Share this video and comment below what your thoughts are on these details, leaks, and rumors, as well as what you're hoping to see from Season 2 Reloaded. And that's all for today, folks.
While my matrix is based on a snapshot of your friend, I am not Agent Nexus.